And welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn with me, Pitmarth Roy. In the last episode, we got started on this really cool level, at least I think it's really cool. And today we're going to continue it after surviving for 3 turns, and we didn't actually have that much problems except for when I was dumb enough to leave Har out, or not Har out in the open, but I left the thing undefended. What are we going to do first? We could go ahead and kill the boss right now, but I really don't feel like it. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh man, Har doesn't have a weapon. That's not good. Oscar, give me your weapon. I just need one of them, bro. That's all. Heather can't do anything, really. Mia can't do anything. Titania can't do anything. So we're just gonna leave it at that. I know I don't battle save. Somebody asked me, they're like, why don't you battle save? Well, I'm trying to do a flawless run, unlike, and by flawless I mean not recruiting everybody, but not having anybody die like I did in Path to Radiance. I only had one character die, and it was a Hark, and he got killed by the Black Knight. So at least it was to the Black Knight, not like some random mage or something. Because, I mean, come on, it's the Black Knight. Jeez, nobody can kill the Black Knight except for Ike in Path of Radiance. How did he actually hit me? Whatever. Something interesting, I'm sure most of you probably already noticed that are pretty die-hard Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn fans, is, like I mentioned, the Black Knight, he has an ability, I don't know what it is, or if it's just something they put in there, that no enemy, no matter how powerful they are, can actually kill him. Not even, if you hack the game, not even Grail can kill the Black Knight, I think. But in Radiant Dawn, the Black Knight can actually be killed by other people. I've used Har and gotten a hammer and killed the Black Knight. So it's actually possible. Da, 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 da. You can see why the music's good, but after a while it gets kind of boring. Okay, we gotta kill that mage. Or healer, I'm sorry. Healer. Unnecessary critical! I love those. I wonder, can Oscar kill this guy? Because if he can, that might make it a little bit easier for me. No, he can't. But I bet I know somebody who can! And we're going to put him down here momentarily. Wait a second. How did he do 2 damage a minute ago, and then it said his damage counter right there was 1? I mean, I know they can lose a little bit of defense whenever they get damage on them, but I didn't realize that they lost attack power, too. Well, you know what? Forget you. Yeah, now it pulls off a critical. Whatever, no more Wind Mage for you. You've lost the right to keep him. And this is going to run out of... Ah, that wasn't the unit I meant to attack. I meant to go for the mage. Whatever. And Rayson cannot reach him. I think it's only got 1 more use on it anyway, yeah. So it doesn't really matter that much anymore. And I guess missing the mage wasn't terrible either, because he placed himself right in front of Gatry for some stupid reason. AIs, I swear. Since I do plan on studying up a little bit more, like, not on the games I'm playing in general, but just, like, for actual college type stuff, I'm probably planning on, you know, taking more, like, electronic-based computer type courses. I don't know the scientific name for them, sorry, I'm not in college. No, not until 2.5 more years, which is actually scary, because I was like, oh, wait, I'm going to college in, like, 2.5 years. I've got 3 more weeks of school before it's half done. And I have not studied for my midterms at all. Fortunately, they're not till, like, the last week, so... I do need to study my drama script lines now I think about it, because our play is Thursday. I don't have a main part or anything, but that doesn't mean I have an excuse to not know my lines. I just didn't bother. I mean, it's vacation, you know, nobody really does that. I do my costume and, like, all that, but... And I do know most of my lines. There's, like, one that I trip up on, but other than that, I'm fine. I'm not looking forward to our spring play, though. It's Alice in Wonderland, and I'm not a fan of it. One of my friends pointed out that I'd make a... whatever the cat's name is called. He said I'd be good at that role just because I'm really sarcastic, which is great, I suppose. I don't know. Sound like Tony the Tiger. I'm great at that. Yes, I know the Steel Great Lance broke. It only had 5 more uses. I'm surprised it lasted that long. Probably because I pulled off those 3 impales in a row. Oh, that was awesome. Maybe that skill's really good against the Lancer sword generals, because I know one of them was a sword general. I think one of them was, anyway. Really quickly, I would just want to mention that Atard can also not be sold at all. So after Ike's level 20, just go ahead and abuse it if you want. Because once you get Ragnar, which you will, not really quickly, but eventually, then it just becomes absolutely useless. And none of my healers are close. So we're going to move Oscar right here. No, you're not going to attack because Nephany can kill that guy. I'm not concerned about that guy, but it would be nice to get rid of him. Okay, what was the point of the cancel? He's an archer. He can't retaliate anyway. See, that's one of the reasons I think cancel's pretty useless, because it seems to only activate when you don't need it. Other than that, it shows up all the time. Alright, there's one of them. Hopefully Braum will get defense. Nope, no defense. HP, though. But HP doesn't increase, it doesn't increase whenever you get the level up until the end of the level unless you heal it yourself. Which you've probably already noticed, like, back at the very beginning when Edward, what's the word I'm looking for? When Edward got the, first level up and he got, like, his not his EXP, his HP went from, I think it was, what was it? It was, like, from, really quickly before I shoot that, let me figure out how much damage he can do. Okay. It went from, like, 18 to 19 HP, but he didn't get that extra HP point. Like, it stayed there until the next level when he got all his health back automatically. So, yeah, you've got to get that extra point yourself. And that's why a lot of units will have something like this, where Boyd's got 48 out of 49. It's not because he lost a unit of health, it's because he got a level up and his HP increased by 1. Okay, is there, like, anybody over there except for that one healer? No? That's pretty funny, actually. We should go over there and kill him, because we're horrible people. Well, Titania can't climb down there. You know what? We'll just leave him there, because we're nice people. For the most part. Alright, here's something I've been itching to do ever since that ballista ran out. And that is to move Shinin right here. So if Braum gets attacked and he can't kill that guy by himself, we'll have Shinin to do a little bit of damage with his killer bow. Wow, his skill and speed stats are already capped. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. I've already said this before at least twice by now, but Leonardo is not a good archer compared to Shinin or Rolf. Rolf is definitely better than Shinin by a phenomenal margin, but... what's his face? But he's still better than Leonardo. So Shinin's in the middle, Leonardo's the weakest, and Rolf's the best. The only reason that Rolf is weaker than Shinin right now is just because he's a lower level. If they were the same level, Rolf would be stronger. And he's just cooler anyway. He's a better character, I think. Yes, Har is going to get swarmed, but he's got a Iron Great Lance with a, not a base power, a, usage of 40, and it's probably more around 35 right now, but he's not going to die, trust me. Because that's going to happen with all the archers, get no damage, and then the people that come up and attack him like that are going to either do no damage, miss, do a small amount of damage, one of those 3, and then Heart will kill them. So I'm not worried about him. And he gets a vulnerary for his trouble of killing that guy. And that's going to miss. Thank you for giving him that 1 point he needed to level up. Because you gave him really good static increases. You jerks, you're all using like range stuff and then hiding the boss again. Don't shield the boss, that's not cool. Ah! I didn't know that guy was there. Mages, away from me. Oh, and that better not be like a ranged Thunder Mage that criticals me. I had that happen once where Heart got critical by a Thunder Mage that was ranged, and it like infuriated me. I was so mad when that happened. Because, I mean, it's a Thunder Mage, and it criticaled. I was like, ugh, you've got to be kidding me. I was so mad. I mean, it was, like, funny later, but at the time being, I was really mad. Goodbye. Unnecessary critical. I probably shouldn't worry about this too much, but I'm just going to go ahead and heal Braum a little bit. And I know Gatree's not going to lose to that guy. We're also out of Ballista power, so there's nothing we can do there. Impale critical! No, that's not possible. Impale does 4 times damage for normal damage anyway, so it's actually better than a critical. Do I want to kill the boss right now? Can I kill the boss right now is the real question. 24 times 2, that's 48, so your answer is yes. Let's just go ahead and kill the boss. You guys should be able to defend for 10 turns if you don't want to kill him. And yeah, he didn't even have the chance to put up a fight because he got stunned. But yeah, if you can hold that position that you take in the first 2 turns for the entire map, you're fine. And then after the ballistas run out, you can move archers to other places. All that good stuff. No, we didn't kill all the units. You can still fight if you want. So he ran into Sigrun? That's weird. What could be going on? She said in a sad voice, please escape at once. That cannot be good. So here he is, Castle Gatos, with Zelgius and all the other guys. Leveil will probably show up too. Your ceasefire has been repelled. The enemy's already lost the will to fight. The Apostle will not agree. Lord Sephirin has been stripped of his titles and thrown in jail for committing high treason against the rebel. What the heck? That's stupid. The Apostle's gone into seclusion with illness. I doubt that. Yeah, they've been captured, and I did not put that swear word in the game. It's there. But he's right. They got captured. That's what happened. So yeah, they have to follow the orders. We all know Zelgius is cooler than that, but he has to because he's a soldier through and through. Zelgius is like the only... What's the word I'm looking for? He's like the only enemy boss unit with any respect at all. And we have Micaiah and Peleus. We haven't seen them in a while. So Azuka and the Black Knight have disappeared. The Black Knight we knew was going to leave, but Azuka, that's actually kind of important. Mobilize the army. Another war against 2. We are answering the quest of the Benyon Empire to help wipe out the Laguz Alliance. Your targets are Gallia's subhumans. What? Why? We should be for them, not against them. Well, the Dan people should be. What's going on here? Stuff is getting weirder. Find out in the next chapter. I already know what happens. I'm just trying to make it more dramatic.